This MMA 30 segment is powered by The Gun Store. Next time you're in Las Vegas, if you want to shoot a real machine gun, do it at The Gun Store at 2900 East Tropicana.
Nothing. I don't dread nothing about the show. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. What can you dread about this kind of experience?
Just being away from my fiance, my daughter, and my son. That's probably the worst, you know. I know I want to win this fight to get in the house, but then I know if I win this fight, get in the house, I'm away from my family for 3 months, so it actually sucks. It's a lose-lose situation.
Probably having to cook for myself, not having my parents help me out with the cooking. They cook some good food, and I'm gonna miss it.
It's kind of a long time, and I have a daughter, a beautiful little girl at home. I got a lovely wife as well. You know, just not being around them, that's going to be the toughest thing for me. But this is a great opportunity to be able to provide a better life for them. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
The hardest thing is just being away from family, you know, come from far away from the island of Guam, and family's really big in our culture, and that's just the hardest thing I'm going to have to get over with.
I've not set any rules at all. You know, I'm living in the moment as it is, so you know, I'm just going to enjoy the experience, and I'm going to see what I can take from it and try to focus on the best parts, meet a few good people. Sure that I might end up training with a few of these guys afterwards.
My rules, just to keep myself motivated and remember what I'm fighting for, and that's for my family, and you know, just keep that fire in me to last me throughout this whole show and through life. So that's my motivation and my rule to keep myself disciplined and, you know, keep on that successful track.
First rule, don't drink alcohol and be on TV with fighters. That's like 3 major no-no combined all together in one house where you're going to be with people forever. You know, that's a major no-no. I don't drink alcohol anyways. Like, I don't like the taste of it, and it's not my thing. I'd rather be spending my money when I'm at home on something better. So when it's free, I'm not going to drink it just because it's free. I'm not that tight with my money. So, nah, it's not for me.
I'm not a drinker.
No, I won't drink no alcohol.
No, the only time I drink alcohol is after a fight, and obviously you can't really do that here if you're still in the fight, so you know, I'm not a big alcohol drinker.
I'm gonna try to stay away from it. Definitely trying to stay away from it. Bad things happen when I get some alcohol in me, so I'll be all right. I got kids that I teach in the school and at the gym, and I don't think I want them to look up to me and see, you know, the good things that I can do, and not some of the bad things.
No, I don't really drink much as it is. I can count on one hand the amount of times I drink a year, and it's usually I'll have a beer after a fight. So, I mean, if anything, maybe I'll have a beer, half beer, but no, I won't be that guy getting drunk and smashing the house up.
I think some guys are going to go crazy in the house with it being so long, but I don't think I'll go crazy. I think mixed martial artists in anyways, I think you've got to be a little bit crazy. So you're going to see a load of lunatics running around together, and you're going to see some controversy, you're going to see some people backstab and stuff like that. I'm just going to... My main goal is to get that contract, and it doesn't matter if it's 13 weeks or a year. As long as I get there in the end, you know, it's all about the main goal. My loved ones and that, they won't like how I'm going to be away for so long, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to provide for my family and get a better future.
I think guys are just going to climb the walls, you know. I mean, that much time secluded, and all you do is eat, sleep, and train. I think they're just going to get really bored and start climbing the walls and you know, kind of screwing around with each other and things like that. I'm kind of used to it because I have my fight camp separate from where I live, so I'm used to kind of being away from my friends and family and everybody. Not for 13 weeks, but a lot of guys aren't, so I think that's going to be hard for them. Maybe they'll break emotionally too. You might see some breakdowns as well.
Yeah, man, I don't know how crazy it was for 6 weeks. I'm sure whatever craziness there was, it'll probably be a little more crazy going 13, definitely.
Yeah, my girlfriend. It's going to be really tough not being with her. She's like the love of my life. She knows why I'm doing it. She's a diamond, and she's good. You know, she's really supportive.
It sucks. It's horrible. Probably the worst thing I've ever been through in my life.
It's hard, you know. I wish she could be with me, and I can, you know, at least just to hang out a little and sleep together, and especially that we have a newborn daughter is the hardest thing because I haven't met her. So that's being away from my women is the hardest thing, but I guess I got to cope with it, and they're just my motivation for this season.
There's nothing that I would want to leave the show over. You know, my family's very important to me, so as long as nothing happens to my daughter or my wife, then I'm here to stay.
I mean, God forbid some kind of emergency, but other than that, yeah, there's nothing. I can go through hell.
I've talked about this with my parents. They've said if any bad news happens, or like with regards to my grandparents or with them or with anything, they said, what do you want me to do? What do you want us to say? Do you want us to say if your grandma and your grandfather are ill, or if something's up? And I said, I only get one chance at this. Don't tell me nothing. So I won't be leaving for nothing. I'd try to fight with a broken arm if they would let us. You only get one chance at this. I'm not leaving for nothing.
This MMA 30 segment is powered by The Gun Store. Next time you're in Las Vegas, if you want to shoot a real machine gun, do it at The Gun Store at 2900 East Tropicana.